All right, taking your furry family member to the vet can be a really scary experience at times, but it doesn't have to be. And there's a clinic here in the valley that's taking the pet out of petrified. Lena is at Animal Hospital at Greyhawk with more. That is the cutest puppy. Good morning.
Good morning. Believe it or not, JoJo's not a puppy. He is 12 years old, and he's also stressed. Now, how do I know that? Because he won't look at us. He keeps looking away. That's how we know he's stressed. And here you go. Oh, wow, he doesn't even want his treat. That's pretty bad. JoJo's mom, I'll give that to you. So you see that he's a little bit stressed out. So Animal Hospital at Greyhawk, the doctors here, you guys take extra care to make sure that our cats and our dogs and our babies, when we bring them in, relax. And you know how to look out for the signs. So why do you take that extra time?
Well, I mean, there's a few reasons. You know, the biggest reason, of course, is that we love cats and dogs. We want them to be happy, we want them to be relaxed, and anything that we're doing with them. But beyond that, you know, our goal is to do a really good physical exam to try to detect problems early. And if we have a dog or a cat who's coming in and they're really stressed, they don't want to look at us, you know, they're maybe even trying to bite us because they're that stressed, we might not be able to look down their ears, really feel their abdomen like we want to. You know, and so that physical exam is so important, and we need them to cooperate. If they're more relaxed, that can happen.
So you've been working with animals for decades, and I know I can tell instantly how much you love the little babies because you were telling us you know specifically JoJo's signs. You've gotten to know him and his personality. So what are the things we can look for in our own pets to know, like, okay, this is a stressful situation for him or her?
Sure. Well, you know, first of all, a relaxed animal that comes in, dog or cat, they're going to have really loose body language. For dogs, we like to say, oh, you know, their tail's wagging, they're happy. But that's not necessarily true.
No.
You know, that just means that they're on alert, and it could be because they're excited or because they're nervous. So things that you talked about, if they're kind of looking away, maybe breathing a little bit harder, trying to avoid you, it could be that they just do that freezing motion, all the way up to escalations of, you know, maybe giving a little growl or certainly trying to bite.
Probably too, if we find ourselves saying, she never does this, that probably means that she might be stressed out. So Dr. Berman, we're taking a look at what you do to make sure that they're relaxed when we leave them with you.
Well, one of the very first things we do for any examination is actually get physically down on the floor with your pet. Especially for dogs, what we've noticed over the years is that a dog that's on the exam room table is likely going to be a stressed out dog. So getting down to their level is really helpful. Second thing we're going to do is potentially have some pheromones available. Now, pheromones, we think of what that means for people, a little weird, right? But for dogs and cats, what that means is it's going to help them relax.
Yeah.
These are appeasing pheromones. They're going to help them feel much calmer, much better.
And you love giving them treats to calm them down. And that was one thing you told us, which is a great tip, is bring your pet's favorite treats with you. Bring a hungry dog, because then you can feed them, give them treats, and that keeps them distracted from what's really going on. So if you guys want to come down here at Animal Hospital at Greyhawk, and the doctors here really want to get to know you and your baby and make sure that they're taking the pet out of petrified, as you say. Back to you guys.
All right, very nice, Lena. Thank you.